Rebuilding the skilled trades in the United States has been talked about for a while, but here in Wayne County, the work that we are focused on doing is gaining the attention and interest of young people who get distracted with technology, virtual reality, and bringing this into real world context for them is so critically important. To be able to try on different careers, understand the adaptive future that the construction industry can help them look forward to is really, really important also.
I thought it was just gonna be mostly us watching someone else do it, but no. They showed us how to do it, how we were gonna do it, what we were gonna do, and they said, all right, your turn. And they were just right there supervising, and we had to do all the work. If we ever got caught up on a little, we had a little roadblock we didn't know what to do, we asked them, they helped us out, and we got right back to work.
So after I did robotics and I saw I was interested in electrical engineering, I already knew I wanted to be in the engineering field, but this construction camp, the flyer said it had like so many different experiences over the week, so I was just like, okay, this is a good way for me to get a taste of all of it. And there was so much thinking that had to be involved, even though you're just putting a hammer to a nail sometimes, it's still like you gotta be thinking about the next step all along.
I've always been interested in hands-on activities and branching out into things that are a little more than engineering, so the trades. It's a really good opportunity to set you up for if you wanted to use it for a career. Even if you're not going to use it for other things, it's fun.
Kids can learn any number of different ways, some by reading, watching somebody else, by doing with their own hands. They really are getting to hear people in that trade speak to their experience. So they're getting that oral opportunity to learn about that subject. They're getting the opportunity to kind of see what's being done and then do it themselves. So it's really a great immersive opportunity for these students to try on various subjects.
We'd seen a good model of a construction camp last year, and we said that's something we can do. That's something we can bring to the table and give folks in our community, give these teenagers in our community a chance to engage with the construction trades. There's such a need for young people to get involved in construction, to get involved in plumbing, electrical, carpentry, all these parts of the construction trades, and that was the goal. They did a fantastic job. We could not have been more excited with the level of engagement they brought to it, with the level of excitement that they brought to this, and just wanting to learn. That was the best part, was watching them and seeing how much they wanted to learn and experience. We have a few that we feel very confident are going to have very bright futures in the construction industries, but even if folks don't go into construction, they have that knowledge base that they could do DIY projects themselves, they can do home repairs themselves, or at the very least, they have that appreciation for what goes into construction, what goes into building. There's opportunity through this construction trades to build homes, to build community, and when you're doing that, you're building hope. We wanted folks to understand that the reason Habitat does construction camp and why we're going to do it again next year, because this is something I think is going to be a long-term project for Habitat for Humanity, and we're excited about that. We're excited for the partnership with Wayne Community College moving forward, all the community support that we received for this and that we know we're going to receive next year. Habitat has a role to build our community, and construction camp is a key part of that. And this construction camp week that we held this year was an incredible step forward in building community here in Wayne County.